Good morning all of you. So in this video we are going to discuss about preparation of chlorine from various methods. Preparation of chlorine. We know chlorine is mainly present in seawater as sodium chloride, and how this chlorine is prepared from other compounds. Preparation of chlorine. Chlorine is prepared by the action of concentrated sulphuric acid on chlorides in presence of manganese dioxide MnO2. So chlorine is prepared by the action of consulphuric acid on chlorides NaCl in presence of manganese dioxide. NaCl is oxidized by MnO2. Cl minus is converted into Cl2 and which undergo reduction. Gives the other product also. How this reaction takes place and what happens in this reaction. Still you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And we are going to see how the reactions takes place. So preparation of chlorine. Sodium chloride NaCl. Sodium is monopositive, chlorine is -1, therefore their valencies are 1 and 1. When oxidized by manganese oxide MnO, in this compound manganese is in +4 oxidation state, oxygen is in -2 oxidation state. So when you write the valency in class, we will get 2 oxygen valency, 4 manganese valency, 2, 4 get cancelled. Therefore, the molecular formula is MnO2 when treated with concentrated sulphuric acid H2SO4. H is monopositive and it is a bisulfate ion, HSO4 minus ion. Gives, what happens we know. The sodium chloride is oxidized by MnO2 to chlorine Cl2, homogeneous diatomic gases. And this plus combined with the minus, manganese undergo reduction from 4 plus to 2 plus. In this compound, manganese oxidation state is +2, chlorine -1. When we write in class, chlorine oxidation state valency here, manganese 2 is there, plus. And the Na plus ion, combine with the bisulfate ion HSO4 minus ion, gives NaHSO4, sodium bisulfate. One more H plus combine with the O2 minus. If hydrogen and oxygen combines, there is only one possibility, formation of water molecule, HO, hydrogen valency 1, oxygen valency 2. So this is the first preparation of chlorine, and in this how to balance these reactions. See, 2 chlorine, totally 4 chlorine on the right hand side. Therefore, here NaCl is multiplied by 4. 4 chlorine, 4 chlorine. 4 sodium, here 4 sodium. 4 sodium, 4 sodium. 4 sulfate ion, 4 sulfate ion. Then we have to balance finally hydrogen. Here you have 4 into 2 are 8 hydrogen, 4 plus 2 into 2 are 4, 8 hydrogen. So in this reaction, In sodium chloride, chlorine is in -1 oxidation state. Homogeneous diatomic gases 0 oxidation state. When you move from left to right, the oxidation number increases from -1 to 0. Therefore, it is called oxidation. Therefore, it is called oxidation. Which oxidize chlorine? Mn oxidize Cl minus into chlorine. But it undergo reduction. Manganese from +4 oxidation state is reduced into +2 oxidation state. So, it undergo reduction. So, this is the first method of preparation of chlorine. Now, we are going to see second method of preparation of chlorine. So, the second method of preparation of chlorine is chlorine can also be prepared by oxidizing hydrochloric acid using various oxidizing agents such as manganese dioxide, lead dioxide, potassium permanganate or potassium dichromate. All these reactions we will discuss. PbO2 when treated with hydrochloric acid, in all these reactions, hydrochloric acid is oxidized into chlorine. And when you see all the reaction, the water molecule and chlorine are common. All the metals are converted into their respective metallic chloride. So, in all this reaction, metals are converted into their metallic chloride. Chlorine and water is a common product in this oxidation of hydrochloric acid to chlorine. Now, we are going to discuss how these reactions takes place. So, already we have discussed the preparation of chlorine from ionic chloride. In this incoming reaction, hydrochloric acid HCl is oxidized. HCl is oxidized to chlorine Cl2. In all the following reactions, HCl is oxidized to chlorine. So, what are the other points to be remembered? In all the following reaction, the metal undergo reduction and converted into their metallic chloride. Metallic chloride. And other product are Cl2 and H2O, water molecule. So, metal in this reaction undergo reduction. Oxidation number decreases, is called reduction. The first reaction we are going to discuss is lead dioxide PbO. In this compound, lead is in +4 oxidation state, oxygen -2. When we write in class, oxygen valency 2, lead valency 4, 1 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4, molecular formula PbO2, oxidize HCl, hydrochloric acid. Hydrogen is in +1 oxidation state, chlorine minus. So, when we write the valency in class, we will get 1 1 and gives these two products are common. The metal is converted into metallic chloride. Our metal is lead. The Pb2 plus combine with the Cl minus. Because of it undergo reduction in this compound, lead is in +2 oxidation state, chlorine -1. When we write in class, chlorine valency here, lead valency 2 plus, other product we know Cl2 and H2O. In the preparation of chlorine, In all the reactions, these two products are common. There is no change. 2 chlorine, 2 chlorine, 4 chlorine, 4 chlorine, 4 hydrogen, 2 into 2s are 4 hydrogen, 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen. When you move from left to right, the oxidation number of lead decreases from plus 4 to plus 2. The number decreases, therefore it is called reduction. Lead number decreases, therefore it is called reduction. Chlorine from minus 1 oxidation state, it is reduced into 0, minus 1 to 0, number increases, so it is called oxidation. So in this reaction, PbO2 oxidizes hydrogen chloride into chlorine. One more reactions, our reactant R. So in the second reaction, manganese dioxide, MnO. Like the first reaction, manganese is in plus 4 oxidation state, oxygen minus 2. When we write in class, oxygen valence is here and manganese valence is there, here 2, therefore when we cancel 1 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4, molecular formula MnO2 when treated with hydrogen chloride. H always plus 1, chlorine valency minus 1. When we write in class 1 1, so manganese oxidizes hydrogen chloride into chlorine, but it undergo reduction. Metal is converted into metallic chloride, MnCl. Like the first reaction, manganese oxidation state 2 plus chlorine minus 1. When we write in class, chlorine 1, manganese 2 plus other product are common, chlorine plus water molecule. The same balancing also we have 2 chlorine, 2 chlorine, 4 chlorine, 4 hydrogen, 4 hydrogen, 2 oxygen, everything is balanced. Now manganese plus 4 oxidation state is reduced to plus 2 oxidation state. Number decreases, it is called reduction. And in this reaction, MnO2 oxidizes chlorine from minus 1 oxidation to Cl2 0. The number is called oxidation. Increasing in oxidation number is called oxidation. The other two reactions are like this reaction. Potassium permanganate used as an oxidizing agent. Molecular formula KMnO4. Potassium permanganate. Know the name? Potassium permanganate. In potassium permanganate, manganese is in plus 7 oxidation state. When treated with hydrochloric acid or hydrogen chloride, we have two metal on the left hand side. One is potassium, another one is chlorine. So potassium metal always converted into metallic chloride, KCl, potassium chloride. Potassium plus 1, chlorine minus 1, like hydrogen chloride. When we write in class 1 1 plus one more metal we have Mn, manganese undergo reduction. In this compound, manganese as the previous reaction, it is in plus 2 oxidation state, chlorine minus 1. When we write in class MnCl2 plus, as usual, the other product are chlorine and water molecule H2O. How to balance this reaction? Here chlorine not easy balancing. Chlorine is in the molecular state. Therefore, we can balance this reaction by fractional method. In the fractional method of balancing, first step, other than chlorine, we have to balance other element. Other than chlorine, we have to balance other element. Other elements are potassium, manganese, oxygen, hydrogen. Potassium 1, potassium 1, manganese 1, manganese 1, 4 oxygen, here 4 oxygen. How many hydrogen? 4 into 2 are 8 hydrogen, 8 hydrogen. So, except chlorine, other elements are balanced. Potassium, manganese, oxygen, hydrogens are balanced. Now, come to chlorine. The second step is, we have to count the chlorine atom opposite side of the molecular chlorine. Molecular chlorine is present on the right hand side. So, opposite side is left hand side. In the left hand side, we have 8 chlorine atom. Right hand side should be 8 chlorine atom. So, left hand side 8 chlorine atom. Except this chlorine, count the number of chlorine atom. 3 plus 2 plus 1 equal to 3 chlorine atom. We require 8 chlorine atom. So, here 3 chlorine atom. Now, we require 5 chlorine atom. 2 into dash equal to 5. 5 by 2 equal to 5. 2 into 5 by 2 equal to 5. To cancel the denominator quantity, the whole equation is multiplied by 2. To cancel the denominator quantity, the whole equation is multiplied by 2. When you multiply by 2, we will get 2K MnO4 plus 2 into 8 are 16 HCl gives 2 KCl plus 2 MnCl2, 2 into 5 by 2, 5Cl2 plus 8H2O. So, this is the final reaction in which manganese oxidation state decreases from +7 to +2 oxidation state. Therefore, oxidation number decreases. It is called reduction. Cl -1 to 0 oxidation state. Oxidation number increases. Therefore, it is called oxidation. Potassium permanganate oxidizes hydrochloric acid into chlorine. When you see all these reactions, our common product are chlorine and H2O. And one more reaction, in this reaction, instead of potassium permanganate, potassium dichromate, K2Cr2O7. The name of this compound is potassium dichromate. Potassium dichromate. When treated with hydrochloric acid HCl, what are the metals we have? Potassium and chromium. Both potassium and chromium undergo chlorination and converted into metallic chloride. Potassium combine with the chlorine form potassium chloride. Chromium undergo reduction like manganese gives chromic chloride, in which chromium is in +3 oxidation state, chlorine -1. When we write in class Cr1 Cl3 plus other two product we know Cl2 and H2O are the other product. In potassium dichromate, chromium is in +6 oxidation state. From +6 oxidation state, chromium reduced to +2 oxidation state. Chlorine we know in HCl -1 oxidation state. It is oxidized into 0 oxidation state. So, how to balance this reaction? 2 potassium, 2 potassium, 2 chromium, 2 chromium, 7 oxygen, 7 oxygen, 14 hydrogen. Finally, balance the number of chlorine atom. Left hand side we have 14 chlorine atom. 2 plus 6 equal to 8. So remaining we want 6. 3 into 2 are 6 chlorine atom. In this reaction, the chlorine from 0 - 1 oxidation state to 0 oxidation state, the oxidation number increases. Therefore, as usually, it is oxidation. And chromium plus 6 oxidation state to plus 3 oxidation state, the number decreases. Therefore, it is called reduction. When you see all these reactions in the preparation of chlorine, the Cl2 and H2O are the common product in all these reaction preparation. Then one more preparation we have. When bleaching powder, calcium oxychloride, is treated with mineral acids, chlorine is liberated. Mineral acid, hydrochloric acid or sulphuric acid. When bleaching powder, calcium oxychloride is treated with mineral acid, it gives chlorine. In these reactions also, chlorine and H2 are common product. Now you are going to see how this reaction takes place. Preparation of chlorine from bleaching powder. Bleaching powder nothing but calcium oxychloride, CaOCl2, when treated with hydrochloric acid, gives calcium, chlorine and water molecules are removed. Say 2 molecules of HCl, 1 H2O, and calcium combined with this chlorine form CaCl2, calcium valence C2, plus as usual chlorine and H2O. Hydrochloric acid, mineral acid, calcium oxychloride, CaOCl2, when treated with sulphuric acid, H2SO4, calcium 2 plus ion combined with the sulphate 2 minus ion, as like the first reaction, loss of one water molecule and Cl2. So what are our product? Calcium sulphate, CaSO4, plus other product are Cl2 and H2O. So these are the preparation of chlorine from sodium chloride, and in other reaction how HCl undergo oxidation gives Cl2. This is also oxidation reaction from bleaching powder. So in the next video we will discuss about the manufacture of chlorine. Thank you for watching. If you are not subscribed so far, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.